President Moon Jae-in has once again asked his cabinet to do more to prepare for future earthquakes following the magnitude 5.4 tremor that struck Pohang last week. He's also ordered the authorities to do their utmost to restore the damage and help people go back to their normal lives. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun reports.
Less than a week since the 5.4 magnitude quake struck the southern city of Pohang, President Moon stressed the importance of repairing the damage and providing relief to those affected. But he also urged preparations for more seismic activity in the future.
이번 지진을 통해 우리나라가 더 이상 지진 안전 지역이 아니라는 사실이 다시 한번 분명하게 확인되었습니다. 긴급한 피해 복구가 끝나는 대로 지진 방제 대책 전반을 점검해서 국민들의 안전과 생명을 지킬 수 있는 근본적인 대책을 차근차근 또 그리고 꾸준하게 마련해 나가야 하겠습니다.
During the meeting, he reiterated that the Pohang area has been designated as a special disaster area and urged the relevant authorities to make sure that area residents can return to their normal lives as soon as possible. He noted the urgency the nation faces because the great majority of buildings and facilities in the area are still vulnerable to earthquakes, despite the government's efforts to reinforce quake-proof designs. And to prevent future damage, the president called for the development of new technologies that could possibly detect seismic activity in advance. President Moon was especially concerned about the nationwide college entrance exam, or 수능, coming up on Thursday, which was postponed by a week after the quake. He asked his ministers to prepare for every possible situation to ensure the exam goes smoothly, and offered some encouragement to the test takers as well. And regarding the latest outbreaks of avian flu, President Moon ordered his cabinet to come up with swift and powerful measures to prevent the virus from spreading, especially with Pyeongchang Winter Olympics coming up in a matter of weeks. This was the first cabinet meeting since President Moon's return from his Southeast Asia tour. But with the appointment of Hwang Hojun as Minister of SMEs and Startups, it's also President Moon's first complete cabinet meeting. Hwang was appointed on Tuesday, filling a spot that had been vacant since the start of the administration. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.